All right, so this is like this is a true conversation, but you're not gonna really understand much of it, really, or maybe you think you will. So a lot of the okay, so there's multiple reasons for the allegations. Just make it simple: racism, jealousy, hate. Okay, feminism. But that's all part of the same thing. Feminism is directly tied to racism. So, white supremacy, pseudo white supremacy. All right, so I am Draco Alpha Ipswich, the Warlock Foretold, and I am the greatest keeper of secrets of all time. I have various duties and responsibilities in the occult world. I have fought many occult battles and wars. As you know, I'm highly trained in combat. Most people who talk stuff, I'm not some out of shape, fat white guy talking about the occult, some older gray-haired white guy talking about the occult, some female talking about the occult. Let's just be real here. When we're talking about physical specimen, like right now I'm going through a transition, so I've been through all that stuff. I have all this training. I'm bigger than I was before. I've got more fat on my body, but it's healthy fat. I'm gonna, be in a 180 to 200 pound range of muscle by the time this is all finished. I'm using my knowledge to develop my body and all of that stuff. So you can see pictures of me. You can check out my credentials, on highest status corporation.com. You can check out the credential page. People know about my martial arts prowess, my dancing. I'm known all over Michigan and Ohio for blending martial arts and dancing and all kinds of stuff. I've been in plenty of bar fights and all kinds of stuff. People know all about that. So, when it comes to being the most powerful warlock, I'm not just, magically capable, spiritually aware, spiritually connected, magically connected. I am the physical specimen. So, while I'm in this development stage and regaining my strength and vigor and accelerating my strength and vigor, I am the master of tantric magic sex. I'm very physical. There are warlocks who have no spiritual power, no magic ability, but they are very clever and very physical. I know all about that. I'm very physical. I can physically dominate. As is clearly known publicly. People already know this. They want to learn real martial arts. They want to learn how to be dangerous. They don't come to me because I don't teach anybody. I don't teach anybody how to physically dominate themselves, and I don't teach people how to fight because I'm busy doing it myself, right? So I rarely do that. I rarely teach people what I really know, obviously. I just give people little bits of information here and there that's huge. It impacts their world hugely. But I obviously don't tell people what I know and what I do. So the issue here is that a lot of human women, non-magic folk, low vibrational bitches, false allegations. One of the women who hurled false allegations, Taylor Meinen or Meinen or whatever her fucking twisted name is, she is a dabbler in the occult. No more. She'll never be able to cast a spell on anybody ever again. She will never be a witch. I completely destroy any magic ability in her whole family. It's gone. No more. So I have sex with vampires. And I am the only one who knows vampires. There is no such thing as a vampire as far as people know. Vampires are in the occult. They're occulted. And I know all the vampires. There is no vampire that I don't know. So when you see a video of someone with fake fangs and contacts, and they say that they have enhanced senses or something, or you hear people talking about the vampire community or psychic vampires, they are not vampires. Okay? Vampires, there is no such thing as an unattractive, ugly vampire. Okay? So you see someone who's overweight, who's ugly, and they say they're vampires. They are not accepted into the vampire community. They don't know anything about the vampire community. They're not occulted. You can go check them out. You can go talk to them. They'll talk to you about how they have a donor and they'll suck their blood, and how they, you know, psychically take energy from people, and those aren't vampires. They're not even occultists. They're not even hidden. You don't fucking... See, the only reason I keep telling you that I do experiments, that I'm going to bring the occult to the public, because I am the gatekeeper. Why would I be the gatekeeper? Because you wouldn't think that I would be the gatekeeper, although you might think I would be qualified. You would say, yeah, I could see him as the gatekeeper, but I wouldn't think that he would be, mainly because of maybe his skin color. But then again, that would make sense. The whole point is, the occult is very clever, and it does things in a very clever way. So, I am the gatekeeper. I know all vampires. And I have sex with, like, all vampires. I have sex with vampires all the time. And here's the thing. Secrecy and security are paramount. So, you have to understand, I'm never going to have a wife. Okay? I will never have a wife. I will never get married. Somebody's beeping that horn really loud. So, I will never have a wife. I will never get married. I don't have close friends, right? I live in a world of power. I fight battles and wars. I conquer. And you're going to have to put the pieces together. You will watch my videos, and years from now and years back, and you put the pieces together, and you'll start to get the idea that there are things going on that you don't know about. So, Alpha Tri Omega is all women. Okay, it's always been all women. It was occulted. You didn't know that. So, guys who wanted to get with Alpha Tri Omega never got in. Why? Because it was counterintelligence. Sorry, but that's what it is. Why? Because I'm protecting the occult. Well, what does that have to do with protecting the occult? I'm not going to tell you. But I know everything there is to know about women. I don't have any problems with women. What the issue is, the war and the occult battle. The people who lied on me have occult reasons for what they did. I'm not saying they're occultists per se. They're not. I'm not saying that. They might want to be. They want to be people. You know, they want to be feminists, racist. They have their reasons, but they cannot get in. They're low vibrational. They don't know who they're dealing with. And they don't understand. They think I'm part of their world, America, their racist economy. And they think that they can hold me down, right? You know, or get my secrets. People are aware I have secrets. They want to get my secrets. The prosecutor has illegally tried to infiltrate my privacy. You know, we have hackers trying to infiltrate my privacy. All this stuff. You know, you've seen comments deleted, emails deleted. I haven't gotten your emails. Those are hackers. I've already, there's an investigator investigating the hackers who have tried to hack me, tried to get blueprints worth millions of dollars, information worth millions of dollars. They tried to get stuff off my computer, spying on me, all kinds of stuff. Right? So, people have been trying to get stuff. These women have been trying to get money. They thought I had money. They were right, but I pretended as though I didn't have money. So that's all being taken care of while I'm here in this trailer, getting all that stuff taken care of. My assets are already protected. I'm already protected, but a lot of stuff has to happen. Still dealing with the criminal stuff. I am representing myself in court, getting this stuff over with. It's already over with, but they've got a death grip on it, trying to make this stuff stick and look legitimate, and they don't want it to all spill out. So vampires give me all the sex I want. That may sound crazy to you, but I don't even have sex normally with humans. Now, what you're saying is, what the fuck are you talking about, Draco? What the hell? Are you telling me that vampires exist and that you're not a human and you've been having sex with vampires? I bet you want in. Everybody wants in on it. A vampire cannot tell you that they're a vampire, ever. And they don't want anything to do with you, and you do not know who they are. I'll give you an example. Have you ever seen someone their skin is so clear and their light, like their energy, actually affects you and you get sexually aroused in a way that you never have before? Like, just physically looking at them, you know that their energy and that their sex and that their body is ridiculous. Like, you may have met someone who's really attractive and it was hard for you to hit on them. Like, you thought they were a 10. So you're like, they're a 10. they're a 10 and I'm like a 7. You think that you're a 7. So you can't even get with her. It's hard for you to get with her because you think she's going to reject you. But someone else you meet is hotter than her. But their energy is so hot that you feel like they're submissive and that you can get them. You don't even know why, but you feel like you could grab their ass or pull their pants off and fuck them up the asshole and they wouldn't even stop you. That's what you feel like. They will stop you, and you cannot do that shit. Do not touch her. And I'm not saying she is a vampire, but that might be what a vampire is like. What I'm saying is they won't say that they're a vampire. They won't ever admit that they're a vampire. They are in a different realm, vibrationally. That's all I'm going to say about it, but I have sex with those women. But you can't ever have sex with those women. And people are fucking pissed off. So I can be here in my trailer and I can get a knock on the door, right? I'm not going to do that when I'm under surveillance, though, or when they're fucking illegally listening to my conversations off my ankle monitor with audio, which they're going to get fucked up the ass for, all right? Trying to set me up anywhere I go, trying to get people to set me up through their illegal monitoring me of audio. When I'm talking to my lawyer, lawyer, if I had a lawyer, illegally trying to monitor me. I'm not gonna let people know who the fuck I know, is my point. People, they've tried to put me on the news and they've tried to constantly keep me in legal problems so that these horny ass prosecutors and police officers can try to learn game from me and try to get women. They want to go talk to women behind my back that they think I know to try to have sex with them. And the prosecutor has been trying to learn game and he's been trying to get pussy off my channel. And I know these ridiculously hot women. None of them are on Instagram, by the way. Okay? None of them are public. You don't know these women. Okay? And leave Alpha Tri Omega alone. You're not going to get with any of these women in Alpha Tri Omega. Okay? We have a very close-knit relationship. You don't even bother trying to talk to the women of Alpha Tri Omega. Alright, so that's basically all I'm going to say right now, is that people have been trying to prevent me having nigger sex, and they've been trying to prevent me having sex with vampires. So, that's not happening. This is Draco Alpha Ipswich, the White Wizard. Take care.